Hello, Evolution family. Welcome to Sales and Marketing with myself, Reggie Rivas. We have our good friend Dave from Exoticca here to join us. Thank you, Dave, for joining us.
Hey, happy to be here.
What do you got in the background there? It looks pretty cool.
Safari, man.
That's awesome. I have nothing. I have a white background.
No, you don't. You're in the sky.
Oh, I'm in the sky. I'm in the clouds. Yeah. I think that's what everyone tells me anyways. I'm always in the clouds. Anyways, I guess I'm in the clouds. I didn't realize that. It looked like a white background there. Okay. Anyways, this is, my name is Reggie Rivas. I am one of the owners and vice president of Archer Travel. And we have Dave from Exoticca here today to help us with our sales and marketing tools and tips for travel advisors as yourself, the evolution agent. We're here to talk about how Exoticca supports your success. Today, Dave from Exoticca will be sharing valuable marketing insight and effective sales techniques for travel agents such as yourself. So let's get started here, Dave. Number one, let's talk about all the marketing resources you have for travel advisors.
So a couple years ago, Exotica was looking for new ways to partner with advisors and agencies. And one of the things that came up was about marketing. A big part of marketing for people was social media, whether it's Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, you name it. There's a whole bunch of them out there. And we thought we should support you by creating a library, which we put in the portal. So when you register, when you log into our portal, you'll see a link that says marketing resources. And then if you click that, you go to marketing resources, you'll see a whole bunch of flyers. And you can choose between PDFs or pictures, PNGs or JPEGs. You can choose between ones that have prices on it and ones that are just great pictures like what's in the background. And utilize those for this thing. And then we had that video, which you guys know, Time to Be Alive, where the pot almost drops on the guy walking down the street. We shortened that up and we gave that to people and they put it out there to their friends and family and in their network and it blew up. And then we thought like, oh my God, we need to get reels. So now we have reels, we have videos, we have all of this stuff that's available for you. So you can use it for your marketing, brand yourself, put your message out there, say what your content is. Your content, like this picture says that I love safaris. So I'm going to use that all the time as a part of my theme as I market and promote myself.
Awesome. So part two, you already kind of talked about it. Your marketing resources are hosted on Dropbox. It has videos, graphics, deals, and more. How can agents use these effectively? I know you kind of touched it already, but can you go in a little more detail?
Yeah, so we chose Dropbox as a platform. So if you're a company, you can pay for it. But if you're not a company, you can still be on Dropbox and you can use it as a platform and you can direct your clients to Dropbox where you develop your own library. And so you put that message across in your emails and all the correspondences that you do so that they can go and see things. One of the things that I share with people as marketing, because as advisors, we like to travel, right? So when I go on trips, I take pictures and I put it in a Dropbox or I put it in a photo circle. And then I share that with people who ask, hey, I'm selling a trip to Egypt. I'm thinking about India. I'm thinking about Greece. Well, I've been to those places. I have pictures. I save them and I share them. I'm like, use it, just use it. Develop and drive your business.
Awesome. You have great graphics section on your Dropbox, like Christmas markets, which I'll be going to some in Germany this coming Christmas.
Yeah.
Where to travel in July, trend travel tips. What is your favorite graphics section that you personally have?
In my personal collection?
Yes.
Oh, I like ad hoc kind of funny pictures.
Okay.
In the moment when there's a picture that you're enjoying yourself over something. And I like those because when I look at social media and I look at those pictures, I feel an emotional connection, that thing that makes you smile or that thing that makes you wonder. And I tend to gravitate towards things like that. I tend to, like, one of my favorite pictures is from Egypt with me and a camel doing this with my arm in the air, and the pyramids are in the background, and I'm having a great time. At the moment, I didn't really think about it, but after I saw it, I was like, man, that's a great picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, some marketing resources for you, Evo agents. Visit the Dropbox Marketing Hub. Use their YouTube channel at Exotica, and use the TA portal. So make sure you guys are using all this with Exotica. And you can scan this QR code for marketing resources on Dropbox. So everyone take a second, get your phone out, and let's scan. I'm actually do that myself, so let's not change the frame here. Let's see
Yeah.
if I can get it. Boom.
So
Dropbox.
another thing you can do
Got it.
is we post like July, we have Exotica Prime Days. We've
Yeah?
got things for the clients, right? So we have a $500 future travel credit. So if they book now in July, they end up with a 500 future travel credit, and that goes in their wallet. A wallet's just what we call it's their bank account, right?
Yep.
And we put it in there, and if they make another booking with us before the end of December, they can utilize up to 10% of those $500 on a trip. Meaning that if they booked a $5,000 trip, they get to utilize the $500 as their
Right.
discount. And if you have things like that you can post and use from us and just send it to a client and just throw it out there and see what happens, right? So you book now, you get a great price because we've got great pricing this month, but you get a $500 credit towards your next trip. And this is a big motivator for people,
Oh, yeah.
right? Because, we're always looking for value, and that's one of the things that you can do.
Awesome. This is about engaging your audience, interactive marketing for more bookings. Some key marketing ideas. You mentioned it about your Amazon kind of idea, your Prime savings, but last minute deals. Does Exotica offer last minute deals, or how they leverage social media with live events and poll questions?
Yeah, we do. We generally want to offer, Exotica as a company wants to offer affordable travel in small groups. And so the prices are always going to be great. But then we'll do a promotion to stimulate the market. And advisors say to me, "Oh my goodness, you guys have so much promotions." And I go, "I didn't realize that that was an issue because you should use it to your advantage, right?"
Yeah.
People get excited when they hear things are on sale. If they don't even book at that moment, they're going to remember you.
Yep.
And that's the whole point of it. They remember you, they remember that you have great content, they remember that you have great prices, and that's the whole point of marketing. I read somewhere a long time ago that it takes 125 commercials from your everyday product like toothpaste and soda and all of that before you actually make a purchasing decision. 125 contact points before you actually get up and go out and pick that thing up off the supermarket shelf.
Wow. I never knew that. That's something I learned
Yeah,
just now.
it's nuts.
So speaking of, marketing and get all that. So leveraging social media with live events and polls and quizzes. Do you recommend it? Do you guys do that? Like, where do you want to go and put on your social media? Do some live events. Does Exotica do any of that for our agents?
Yeah, the entire sales team across the US, and if you happen to be in Canada or, wherever we are that we sell, Mexico, the UK, Australia, the entire sales organization will support advisors, Archer Travel, to get your brand out there, and we'll work with you. We'll provide you with content that you can use. Um, we'll provide you with the sales pricing that you can use as you get
Awesome.
the word out to your clients. We'll provide you with pictures from fam trips. We'll provide you with other content as it's needed. But I would say this one thing to advisors, and a part of the reason why we're in travel is because we want to go and experience places and feel emotionally connected or to be stimulated in an intellectual way by seeing something wonderful and wondrous.
Love it.
You should take the opportunity to build your brand to get people to travel with you because people have a relationship with you as an advisor, which means that they have a emotional connection, which means that they trust you, which means that if you say, hey, I want to go to Japan to see the cherry blossoms, I want to do the bullet train, I want to do this, I want to do all these other things that are available there, people might pack their bags and jump on a plane and travel with you to wherever you're going.
Yep.
So put yourself out there is my point.
Yes.
Say that I'm going here. You're going to love this trip. I curated it specially for myself. I'm sharing it with you. Would you like to join me? And what I'm talking about when I say that, Reggie, is I'm talking about group business.
Yep.
So if you're talking about groups, think about it this way. You create the itinerary once and you sell it to 10 different people. And your company, Exotica, takes care of everything in the background, making your life easier.
Well, speaking of itineraries, using tools to boost visibility, and you just hit it right there. Number one in this segment, how can travel agents effectively use the Exotica itineraries to get clients excited about a potential trip? You just touched about it. Can you go a little more in detail?
Oh, for sure. So the itineraries come well laid out. If you've been to our website, you'll see day one, day two, day three. When we send you an itinerary, it comes in a PDF format and it's got the pictures, it's got the activity that you do every day, which is super important because that's really the trip, right? That really tells you that you're going to be busy in the morning and you're going to have the afternoon free. That's the selling point of the whole trip. You're going to see this great museum. You're going to see this historical stuff. You're going to dine somewhere and have a cultural moment. And then you have free time and whatever. So those are well put together and thought out for you. All you need to do is share it with your client. And some people come to me and they go, oh, I've got Travify. I've got Axios. I've got this. I've got that. I've got these things. You can download this stuff into the format that you like as an advisor, brand it, seriously brand it with your image, your likeness, and how you want it to look and feel, and then send that to the client. So what you're doing is you're taking content, you're using it in an appropriate way, right? No violation of intellectual property rights and all that stuff. You're using it in an appropriate way, and you're sharing it with your clients. So you do two things at the same time. You pull my content with my name on there, you brand it with yourself, and you send it off to your client, and you look like a superstar.
Awesome. Love it. So as number two on this whole thing, why is using videos to promote Exotica keys for travel agents?
Why using videos? All right, so I got a 15-second reel on Ecuador, another one on Portugal. I got a 25-second thing on Greece.
Yep.
We got all these things. And when you're posting, if you're doing stuff in social media, it needs to be zippy, it needs to be entertaining, and it needs to be 10 to 15 seconds.
I like the word
that is the
zippy.
span that
I like
you
how you
have.
just use zippy.
Zippy.
I love it. Sorry. Actually, let's go back. I want to go right now. This is for our travel advisors here. Whoa, she went back. My graphic just went away. Hold on, it's going, and where are we going? There it is. Do you use supply marketing resources to market your business? This is for you, the travel advisor. We want you to interact right now. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Do you use supplier marketing resources to market your business, such as what Exotica has for you? Give me thumbs up, thumbs down right now. Amanda, are we getting a lot of thumbs up or are we getting thumbs down?
We are getting some thumbs up for sure.
Okay.
I know you guys are, I know they're using the tools. And if you're not using the tools, turn that thumbs down into a thumbs up today by posting right after this.
That's right. There you go. All right. So some marketing tips that we have for you. Post content regularly. Use the Dropbox tool and Evolution Travel Cafe tools. There's plenty of tools to use. You have them at your fingertips. It's amazing. Number two, share your own experiences, client testimonials, and pictures. Like Dave said with Exotica, these little reels. Promote last minute deals and close the sales. Exotica gives you all this. And you just have to post it, repost on social media, and you can get a client or two out of it. And last but not least, use hashtags on social media, such as hashtag Exotica, hashtag last minute travel deals. These are all great resources for you guys to use, so make sure you're doing that right now. And now we're on the new segment, selling the experience, not just the product. Compelling stories sell. Dave, what are some of the trending trips for 2025?
For us right now, it's Europe. So Italy is always a big seller. And within Europe and Italy, Greece is always a fantastic place to go. Greece has a huge amount of history behind it, but outside of that, it has this unique landscapes that are unique to Greece, you know? The blue and white colors, all of these things. They've got great water, they've got fantastic people, good food, just a really enjoyable place.
Awesome.
Uh, one thing that caught us unaware here at Exotica, and I don't know if you guys know this or not, this year in particular, our USA product took off. It's crazy how well the USA is selling right now. I mean, like the trips through the Grand Canyon. We've got a southern trip in, it goes to Baton Rouge, it goes to Chattanooga, it goes down south New Orleans. These are all cultural iconic places. You know, if I say New Orleans, you know exactly what I'm talking
Yep.
about. And Reggie, back to your point about using things like that, images like that, that people already knew or heard about from when they were small. It's in their imagination, right? It's part of who they are. And then you tie that in with travel, and that's, you know, think about putting yourself out there to your clients that way. It might
Yep.
help.
One of my questions here in this segment is, why should agents book their clients with Exotica? That's $1 million question, and I know you have the $1 million answer.
Exotica provides affordable, exotic trips to 78 countries with about 340 itineraries around the world.
Yep.
We go to Africa, we go to the Americas, Central America, Mexico, Dominican Republic, USA, Canada. We go to Asia, all over Asia, and we go to Europe, and we go to Oceania, Australia, and New Zealand. So if you're looking for, here's a good example. Let's say you want to see wildlife and animals, like this picture behind me. This trip behind me at Exotica, on average, is about $10,000, $12,000 for two people, international air, the whole shebang. That trip can cost $15,000, $20,000 per person outside of Exotica.
Wow.
So if you want to go on a trip, have a great time, have solid accommodations, have an experience that you never had before at an affordable price, we're your company. If you want to go on a trip and go 25 stars all over the place and spend $50,000 per person, $120,000 for a trip, we don't have those, but we have what your average customer has to spend. Your average client in travel spends about $6,000 to $10,000. And Exotica is right in your sweet spot.
Love it. Some key tips for travel advisors, such as yourself, Evo agents. Paint a picture of the client's dream vacation. Share destination highlights and unique selling points. And last but not least, videos, videos, videos. Show glimpses into experiences. So important to have those videos. Let's watch this video. It's with the Christmas markets, brought to you by Exotica. video. If you guys noticed, there was no voices. It was just a beautiful music behind it with just the locations of the Christmas markets. And what a great video you guys created there, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Ray. Hey, I was watching that thing, and probably because there's no sound, I felt like I was on a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
It was like being a kid all over again.
And you know what? Christmas is around the corner, and this is a great time to start promoting those trips. You saw it in Europe. The Christmas markets are huge. They're beautiful. I actually get to go experience that this year myself, and I can't wait to go to the Christmas market. So please contact Exoticca and play that video for everyone, because that will inspire people. That's the topic. Video, video, video. That's right there. You show that video, you're going to want to get people to book with you and to use Exoticca.
Yeah, you should show that video to the kids, and they'll nag mom and dad
Yes,
forever to go.
Some key tips here. People don't buy trips. They buy experiences and memories. Big
Look at
news. Let's talk about the new EPL Exoticca private label, co-branded and designed to drive advisor sales. Let's talk about that.
So the EPL is our booking portal, and we're gonna put your logo on there, right? Whatever your agency name is, we'll put it on there. We need it in high vector. We need it in high res. We put your contact information on there. We send you the EPL. You load it up into your website. Some people put it into social media. Some people organize it so the landing page is, let's say you specialize in Asia, or you like beach and weather and nice beaches. You can set it up so when the client comes to your website, that's what they see. Other people might want to set it up because they like Morocco. They would start them there. But the client comes, they have access to our full content, our entire portfolio. It's automatically loaded in with all the specials, all the sales that are going on at that minute, that day. And the client will go in and they'll look around, and dinner time comes around and they turn off the computer and they close it. And then 4 days later, they open up the computer and they go like, hey, what was the name of that company again? Exoticca? And they type Exoticca in the browser. And lo and behold, it pops right back to your website. Goes right back to your website.
Wow.
So what we did, we load the cookies in such a way so it stays in their browser and it comes back to you, and it'll stay that way for about 90 days.
Interesting.
So the client looks at it, and if they have questions, they'll contact you because there's a contact tab. And if the client books and pays for it, it shows up in your portal when you log in to your homepage with us. You'll see the booking, you'll see how it was made, and you get your commissions paid regularly, as you always do, because you're a part of Archer Travel.
Fantastic.
And that's how it works.
All right, so start marketing now. That's fantastic, that info you just gave us. Give us a teaser of the Exoticca training on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time, with you and Andrea.
Yeah, so Andrea, I love Andrea. Andrea does our training. I was so thrilled. She's going to be doing live training with you from Barcelona, Spain, which is nuts. And she's going to be doing this thing. She is our resident expert in all training matters. She'll be going over the EPL. She'll be going over the new dashboard, because we just redid the inside part of the portal that the advisors visit every day. She's going to be going through all of that. I'm going to be tag teaming with her, so I'll be talking about the core parts of Exoticca, and all this other stuff that you need to know. I'm just so jazzed up for it. We put together a special presentation on this. It's the first time I'm trying this with your group.
Okay.
It talks more about how to use Exoticca behind the scenes and how to navigate through Exoticca as an advisor working with us. So it'll give you some training that way. I'm so excited for it. Yeah.
So everyone, tomorrow, Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific time, you're going to get training with Exoticca and Andrea. And well, you'll be joining too, right, Dave?
Oh, yeah, I'll be on there. Yeah.
So it's going to be a great training. Brought to you live from, where's she at again?
Barcelona, Spain.
Spain. Fantastic. So tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time, stay tuned. Let's get started and go. For Exoticca, you want to register for Exoticca today. Follow instructions on the back office. You want to click to Travel Cafe, click Suppliers, select your country, and hit Exoticca. Use all the marketing tools we share today. Do your one-on-one onboard training with Exoticca when registering. So let's get started today with Exoticca. If you're brand new to Evolution, you just got the tools and the training. If you're an existing member and you haven't used Exoticca, start doing today. And if you've been using Exoticca from day one, we thank you so much. You guys are rock stars. So questions from the travel advisors. This is your turn. Time to ask questions. So please, people don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. And obviously it's from Simon Sinek. So yes, please, Amanda, do we have any questions from the audience?
We do have questions. The first question is, are the trips customizable?
The trips are a fixed itinerary. So think about it this way. Next week, we're going to be on that Archer cruise. You get on the boat in Long Beach. You can customize or you can choose the room that you want. With Exoticca, you can choose a 3, 4, or 5-star hotel. You can buy upsell on the meal plans or the F&B plans on the cruise. At Exoticca, we don't normally include dinners. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, but you can add those things in on the trip. It comes with the international air. It comes with the tours and all this other good stuff, right? So to answer the question is, you can go in early, you can leave late, you can add stuff into the trip, but you can't change day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. You can personalize it to some extent for the client because you know that they like cooking. So you can add a cooking class. You know they like museums more than most people, so you can add extra museum stuff in there. But it's a fixed itinerary and it's well designed so that you see all the cool, most important core parts of a city or of a country. And that's your experience there. But it's also designed in such a way where you have free time. Because what I remember on trips is when I meet random strangers or I'm having a meal, and it's that part of me where my imagination and my mind kicks in. And that's what I remember on trips. That's what I talk about a lot. I don't talk about how great the hotel room was. I talk about what happened on the trip.
Awesome.
And I think everyone's kind of like that, yeah?
Yep. Next question, Amanda.
Of course. The next one is, can a client go solo or is this small group only?
Yeah, we have solo rates for the client. If you're in the booking portal, if you see the price is $1,799, you'll see plus 600, and that's the solo rate for that person. So the solo person is going to fit into a group of about 20 people or 22 people, and off they'll go on their trip. If they like those people, they can hang out with them for the whole trip. If they just kind of want to chill and read a book, they have time to do that too.
Awesome. Next question.
Perfect. The next one is, are you going to bring back the Hawaii tour?
I want to.
Yeah, please do. Come on.
All right, so here's the deal, man. If we bring a tour, you gotta back me up. Because I'm gonna get off the phone, I'm gonna get off this Zoom, and I'm going straight to head office and go like, hey, head office, they're asking about the Hawaii tours. They're asking about the Hawaii. What do you think?
Were they just not selling so much? Was that why you guys took them off? Was it what was the reasoning?
Yeah, the Hawaii product for us, Hawaii is an expensive destination, and we're trying to find a happy medium for Hawaii in offering a product with an attractive price that you can sell and go on your own. So Hawaii is Hawaii for someone from California is not like Christmas markets, but Hawaii for someone from the East Coast or from the middle of the country is like bonkers nuts. Hawaii from someone from the UK is like, wow, we've never seen anything like this before. Because it's tropical, but it's not Caribbean, which is what the UK is accustomed to, you know? So we launched it, we tested it. It's still there in the back of our minds. It's, I want to see it come back. I think we just need to give it time for it to sell.
Yeah.
But definitely thank you for the question. I'm gonna email head office and go, hey, they're asking about Hawaii.
Perfect. 2 more questions.
Perfect. How many days are typically the African safaris?
Um, the shortest ones are typically 12 days, so that's either what, 9 nights in destination? No, 12, 10 nights in destination because you lose a day going and coming. Um, for your younger person, it might be a little bit more vacation time that they can swing. But, if they've been working for a while and whatever, and they're just willing to take some time to go see it, you can't go that far and just go for like 5 days. It doesn't make any sense. You're not going to see anything. And these trips, countries in Africa are huge. It's like saying, I'm going to go visit America in 5 days. Like, yeah, good luck with that. You're not going to see much.
You need 5 years.
California alone is 5 days, you
Yeah,
know?
even more.
Yeah, even more, exactly. But yeah, if you look at the website, just pull up destinations, pull up Africa, pull up the itinerary that you like, and it'll spell it out for you. It'll tell you like 9 nights, 9 days, 7 nights in destination, or 12 days, 10 nights in destination. It'll tell you that up front.
Awesome. All right, last question for the day for him.
When they go to Africa, will the client get an information packet or instructions on how to get vaccination, etc., or is that something I have to provide as the travel agent?
All right, so there's two things on the documents. It'll tell you that you need a visa and all of this other good stuff, right? As an advisor, you need to direct that person to the country's website or the US State Department.gov, not .org, .gov. Send your clients there because that is the definite official end of story source. Facts, 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 no guessing. Another site that I like to use is called Sherpa, Sherpa. They actually take you directly to .gov. Second thing is, tell your clients when they're traveling abroad, call up their doctor and say, hey, doc, I'm going here, here, and here. What do I need for vaccines, etc.? Let them and the doctor figure that out. And
Awesome.
that's the best advice you can give your clients. Send them to their doctor, tell them where they're going, and send them to an official government web source. And get the visas, get all of that. Passports, don't forget, so important. Passports need to have at least 6 months left on the passport.
Yes.
At least. Better if it's a year.
100% agree.
Yeah.
Well, that's some great advice. Dave, thank you so much. And Exoticca, we love the partnership. You guys are amazing. And we are so thrilled to have this great relationship together. Don't forget, stay tuned tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Dave and Andrea, as well as all of Exoticca questions you might have, will be answered tomorrow. Want to thank you again for joining our show. Evolution agents, please keep booking travel. You guys are amazing. Be well, be safe, and stay tuned tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Dave, Andrea are ready to do all the training you need. Thank you again, Dave, for joining us.
Thanks a lot, Reggie. It was fun.
All right, be well, everyone. Thank you.
Hey guys. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Amanda.